I want to share with you what we call at the Classic Planning Institute architectural literacy, which means that you can read a building and understand it even if they don't have a degree in architecture. The most important rule is that everything has three parts. So you're looking here and you've got the middle part, you got the part on the right, the part on the left. You have the bottom part, you got the middle part, you got the top part. Everything has three parts. You can assume that it's got a front, a middle, and a back as well.
Is that a general rule for
everything in the universe has three
everything
parts.
in the universe.
Yeah, you have a top, a middle, and a bottom. We're all like that. The other thing that is really cool to know, it's kind of the Goldilocks rule. Everything comes in three sizes: small, medium, and large. Mm-hmm. So you see here, the columns are big. You see over there on the in the middle pavilion, they're a middle size, and then next to them are even smaller, thinner ones. Everything comes in three sizes. You will also see that the windows, you have big windows, medium windows, and small windows on top. That's the way it works.
That's the way the universe works.
That's the way the universe works. The key to it all is what we call the order. And that is the column, which sits on a pedestal, in this case, double columns. And then all that stuff that comes on top of it. And you see that on top of it, it's got something that is divided into three parts.
Again, three parts.
Three parts. Once you know this, you have your order, that whole bit on top, it has a name. You want to know this name. It's an entablature.
An entablature.
An entablature.
An entablature.
So that is an entablature, and it's divided into three parts: cornice, the frieze, and the architrave. Cornice, frieze, architrave.
Ooh.
Can you say architrave?
Architrave.
Yes, that's it. And
that's the three parts.
Those are the three parts. Now, you can see it on the building next door. Do you want to show us the building next door? We're looking here at the building, and I asked you to say what was the beauty scale that you thought it was.
I thought it was an 8.5.
The building is pretty, yes. I would have given an automatic 8. And yeah, it's a little prettier than 8, maybe 8.3, but look at how close we are.
Yeah.
And the reason we're so close is that this pre-attentive aesthetic perception is universal. And the differences between different people trying it out is going to be 1 point, maximum 2 points. It is more predictable than modern medicine. Modern medicine has a 30% placebo effect. So the predictability is only 70%. Here, the predictability is 90% or so. So when you're doing the built environment, we're really here because all this ugly stuff has been built around the world in the last 50 to 100 years. It has caused global warming. It's the largest single cause of global warming is the metal and glass buildings and the concrete and cement and everything. And here we're looking at something that was a system that came before, that was fully holistic, worked very well, everybody loved it, and we're very happy to reintroduce it into the world as a way that might take us forward in a holistic manner.
So where are we going now?
We're going in that direction. We're going as far as it'll take us.
Okay.
This is Pall Mall, what they call.
Pall Mall. There's a lot of pillars over there.
Well, it's only 4.
And this?
Oh yeah, you're right. Those are engaged columns.
Okay.
They are stuck to the wall.
Okay, so when they're embedded, they're engaged columns.
They're embedded. Okay. They're engaged. One of the things you want to know is that the columns become more slender at their top.
Is there a reason for that?
The reason for that is called entasis.
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 Here's the thing. The lens of your eye is conical, and therefore you're going to see curved lines, not straight lines. But you want to give an illusion, of stability. So you have to create an illusion of being straight.
Oh, okay.
And to give the illusion that the columns are perfectly regular up to the top, they're actually made more slender, and that corrects for your vision.
I wouldn't have noticed that, I think.
So you'll notice now that about a third of the way up the column, it starts narrowing. It's not a straight line. It's a little curved. It's a very, very slender ellipse or hyperbola, whatever, a little section of something curved. I'm not going to get into that. But you do see here a much more articulated ionic, where you have not only the volutes, but you have the garlands coming down on the sides. You've got some expression in the middle where they're meeting together. They're also coming out at 45 degrees so that you have a column that no matter where you're looking at it, it doesn't have a front and a side. All the sides are equal. And I'm speaking to you actually like I would speak to an architect because it's only one language. It's not some, and it's all visual, so you get it.
No, exactly. And
know?
now I know about the 3 parts.
Yes. It's really that simple.